What's up, y'all? It's your News Reacts. I am back with another video. We're going to react to everything wrong with Clash of Champions 2017. My Instagram will be in the link in the description. With that being said, let's go.
After watching Survivor Series where the champions actually clash with one another, this pay-per-view title continues to make even less sense than before. With how many times Bobby Roode spun around during his entrance, it's amazing that he hasn't lost his balance or got very dizzy by now.
Every SmackDown championship will be defended.
Like they usually are at almost every pay-per-view prior to this, once again making this pay-per-view extravaganza completely pointless. I'm going to be completely honest here. Dolph Ziggler's placement into this United States Championship match was random and out of the blue. Prior to the announcement 4 weeks ago, when did Dolph ever go after Baron Corbin at the US title? Exactly, never did. Previously on WWE. This has to be the 50th time I've seen this happen in 2017.
Dolph Ziggler, it was just an entrance.
Well, ever since entering the main roster, Bobby Roode still has been nothing but an entrance. So Dolph wasn't wrong once again in referring to him as an entrance.
Corbin looking to take his time here.
Taking your time on one opponent in a triple threat match while another opponent sits back and relaxes on the outside? No, that's a very bad strategy. Walking! Lots and lots of walking!
List of accolades along with Byron's letter to Santa.
Byron Saxton writing letters to Santa. Why is that a sin, aside from that ridiculous idea of adults writing letters to Santa Claus? Because it's probably true.
Wasn't the intended target, but I don't think Corbin will take it back.
If any wrestler ever apologized for accidentally hitting the wrong target with a clothesline, they shouldn't even be in the ring. So of course Baron wouldn't take it back, Corey.
Cover, Corbin, cover!
Quit your
really?
Corey. See that additional camera over there to the right? Sure, WWE's trying to test out more virtual reality stuff, but that stuff could easily get knocked down and destroyed. That or the wrestlers could trip over them. Hell, one day a wrestler could suffer a career-ending injury all just because he tripped on a camera.
No!
Let me ask this. How would a backbreaker on the floor be any more devastating than in the ring, especially considering Baron's opponents would still end up landing on his knee and not the floor?
Here it is, ready?
I'm honestly surprised that Bobby didn't break up that pinfall, especially since he didn't even get hit with the end of days at all. Also, upon watching the following edition of SmackDown, this title victory is just as random and forgettable as Dolph's involvement in this match.
Alright.
How does that show really big for you in any way? You're stretching it out, and when you're doing that, it looks about as big as your size.
I'm trying to do what's best for SmackDown Live.
In other words, best for business, which means, in other words, Daniel Bryan loves being the authority despite constantly poking fun at the former authority.
Nope, we're both going to be inside the ring.
Why?
Dolph Ziggler didn't belong in that match. He didn't earn it.
Baron Corbin would be great at Cinema Sins 2 expansion.
Byron, what's your birthday? August 20th. Cancel.
Canceling birthdays is impossible unless you kill... Oh, I see what Corey's planning to do to Byron. Exposed!
On the 12th day of Rusev.
The 12 Days of Rusev song.
13th day of my foot.
If Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin never interrupted Aiden in English, what number do you think he would have gotten to before he stopped singing? Because I think it'd be a painful loss. Introducing Chad and Shelton. Also, those pancakes.
Seriously? What?
At least treat your pancakes with care, Biggie.
11 days, lockdown, 10 days.
Can we just get to the match already? Entrances for this tag team title match has been going on for the past 6 minutes.
Disgusting pancakes.
Corey Graves hates pancakes.
A rare situation. You never see a match.
With all 8 wrestlers fighting in the ring at one time, how the hell can the referee tell who's legal, especially since it's a fatal 4-way tag team match? In my opinion, this match needed 2 referees more than the tag team match coming later tonight. Also, since there are no disqualifications in a fatal 4-way match, why is there even such a thing as legal wrestlers, since they can't get disqualified for simply hanging out in the ring and not being on the apron?
Series of Shelton Benjamin.
Jimmy, never mind. Uso reacted before Shelton Benjamin could connect with a punch.
Benjamin took a shot at Jay.
What idiot yells at one of their opponents and alerts them about an oncoming pinfall? Does Aiden not want to win this match or something? Does Chad Gable secretly have an alliance with Aiden English? Because he had told Aiden to watch out from being kicked. I'm starting to get suspicious here.
Double cover! Double cover here!
there's a double pinfall, doesn't the referee normally count with both his hands since 2 pairs of shoulders were down on the mat?
Oh, so much for the truth.
So much for the truce. Corey, just because the Usos and the New Day made a truce from competing against each other in one-on-one tag team matches does not mean that they'd help each other win if it's a fatal 4-way match. Also, it's the WWE. Who cares about stupid truces? Byron Saxton looking like he's constipated over there. Why didn't Rusev do that thing where he pulls his opponent back, contorting their body, kind of like what he did to Kalisto at Extreme Rules a year ago? Maybe then Team Rusev Day would have had the match won. Jack continues to impress me with his feat of strength.
Yeah, I give him props for that too.
Heel wrestler wants to have a villain as staple on her side as a way of being able to achieve a championship cliche.
The Lumberjacks.
Why do the Lumberjacks get their own entrances here? But
yeah, I don't like Naomi's entrance that much. I mean, it's nothing special anyway.
Why the change? Oh wait, there's not that many matches on the card and they need to do something to waste the time. Also, 2 minutes worth of entrances for wrestlers who are not even participants in this match. Who gives a shit about Hulu?
Now we saw Naomi a moment ago. She's not happy to see the Riot Squad.
Well, Naomi got taken out for a few weeks because of the Riot Squad. Of course she wouldn't be happy to see them.
Clash of Champions is presented by...
Skip.
The bell rang before the entrances began, and now the bell rings again, and the match still has not begun.
Friend that Charlotte Flair has is Naomi.
But Naomi's a lumberjack, not a tag team partner, so if anything, the other lumberjacks should keep an eye on her to make sure she's not helping Charlotte win the match.
Naomi to say, but at the end of the day, Naomi...
Yay.
Oh, let's mug her first, then we'll get her back in the ring.
Byron Saxton is a hypocritical asshole, since he had no problem with Naomi taking shots at Natalya 15 seconds ago.
I don't wear glasses, I have 2013 vision, Byron.
2013 vision? The fuck?
And heading into this match, spending so much time...
You failed to clothesline Charlotte over the top rope.
This strategy is cheap. It's the strategy of a winner, Byron.
Byron right now is the voice of a whining little boy who refuses to understand something he doesn't like, and Corey is the voice of the grown-up who's actually trying to explain why it's a smart move.
Look, all I'm saying is don't be a hypocrite.
Byron has the audacity to call Corey a hypocrite despite the fact that he's an obvious hypocrite himself.
Exactly.
Asshole.
For losing the title, if you're Natalya... Natalya's not the champion, dummy!
Corey just said what I
For
was
real.
going to say. Almost word for word, too.
Oh my God, Naomi took everybody out!
Except for Carmella. She just fell over because she was tired and wanted an excuse to take a nap.
Another cheap shot. Ooh. Ooh.
Seriously, Corey, can I hire you, man? You would be one of the best.
Man, Byron's such... I cannot stand.
Especially if I send WWE on the outside while you send it
You
on
know
the
what?
inside. And yeah.
What cringes me about this wrestling commentators nowadays is they always cheer for the baby faces, and they always want to be hypocrite about everything. And it's a lot worse now that you actually think about it. Baron, David, Michael Cole, 3 of them are the worst.
Boo-hoo, Byron. Man, wrestlers on the outside never learned where to position themselves in the situation, always ruining the moment by making Charlotte not hit any of the competitors, let alone all of them. Post-match interview again.
She uses her family's name to cut corners.
And you don't?
The WWE Universe wants to turn their back on me!
I'm actually surprised it took Natalya up until now to realize that the WWE Universe had turned their back on her.
The fag brothers. The gay brothers.
Or is this a deal? I don't know. Would have definitely done well portraying Pennywise the Dancing Clown with that laugh.
The modern day Maharaja.
That's the second time in 30 seconds that the Singh brothers...
The gay brothers.
I like the Bludgeon brothers, but their outfits from this view look more like discount Sith Lord robes. They even have discount Thor hammers. I guess the message is they love Star Wars and Marvel. So Fandango and Tyler Breeze have been investigating this 2B case for the past 6 months, and this culminates with a 2-minute squash match at the hands of the Bludgeon brothers, who seem like the obvious suspects of 2B from the start. What a rip. No one cares what's trending.
Oh my God!
Well, whatever Harper did, I'm sure was impressive, and the sins added because we didn't get to see what that was.
Stupid cameraman.
Harper.
Well, thanks for reminding us what their names were. We totally thought their names were Scooter and Jimmy.
This is A+ talent.
Yet Sami Zayn was always treated like piece of crap talent.
The Yep movement?
More like the copyright infringement movement.
Kevin Owens beat my father.
With your father's permission too, might I add. Don't
Right.
forget about that part, Shane.
I'm going to be the special guest referee.
The worst referee.
Seriously, when Shane McMahon announced himself as the special guest referee for yet another match involving Kevin Owens, I rolled my eyes with annoyance.
So 5-on-5 elimination.
I'm tired. I'm just gonna fall asleep in this position in the ring. Good night. Where's the Tyler?
God.
I'm cringing at the off-sync singing. Off-sync music is very, very bad. With seeing how hyperactive Sammy can be, I'm amazed that Kevin Owens doesn't feel the least bit embarrassed that he's hanging out with him again.
Daniel Bryan has every reason to side.
One single pinfall victory as a guest referee, and Byron automatically believes that Daniel Bryan has a secret alliance with Kevin and Sammy. What a moron.
Situate that before you announce it on national television.
Shut the fuck up with your complaining!
Stand live. Here's a cover. Both men into a
Daniel saw Shane already getting position
What?
for the count, but decides to jump in and cause massive confusion anyway. Shane says it was a 2 count. Daniel says it was a 1 count. Put them together. It was a 3 count. So is the match over? Also, with how many off-sync pinfalls counts there are in this match, does a double 2 count technically qualify as a 1 count? See? Now I just got confused.
That means they shall not pass. It's a resistance.
They shall not pass and resistance? Corey Graves managed to sneak in a reference to Lord of the Rings and Star Wars at the same time. Did anyone else catch that?
No.
By shouting out, "What is this?" Sami Zayn would be great at Submissions 2 expansion. If I didn't...
Wow, really?
Randy Orton was forced
That did not connect to his head at all.
Otherwise, how did he manage to throw Kevin...
Fake wrestling at its finest. I don't care what y'all said. You can't expect me to think that it's real, but it's not.
Shrek and Donkey's argument about whose half of the swamp this is. Is this the first time I made a reference to Shrek on these videos?
You want to try to take my job, Randy Orton?
Since Sami Zayn is new to this heel gimmick in the WWE, I think we should teach him that monologue...
Yeah, Sami Zayn is the worst heel.
Unless Kevin taught him that it helps.
I mean, he acts more like a man-child than an actual heel.
Is Kevin seriously complaining
Shoot,
about a 5 count?
Kevin Owens is a better heel than Sami Zayn, in my opinion.
Does that mean he's trying to get himself disqualified? I'm even more confused now than I was before. That somehow looks and sounds wrong for some reason. Watch it with your eyes closed.
There's a cover on Owens.
After Daniel and Shane had that argument about whose side of the ring is what, Shane just proved that he never cared about that idea in the first place as he counts on Daniel's side.
But Shinsuke, take it down. Look at Rich.
Alright, I'll dock a sin off for that turnaround into the triangle armbar. Very well done by Shinsuke Nakamura.
Wait a minute, Daniel.
If Shane really did understand the rules of
Kevin
wrestling,
Owens
he would know that if anyone's
should
shoulders
Raw
were
Men's
down,
Championship.
they would win a submissionist
Yeah, I
takeover.
think he needs to be on Raw, because
So this argument
him
with
and Sami Zayn
Daniel
together
is stupid because it shows
is
Shane's
a
lack of
joke.
knowledge.
Sami Zayn is one of the worst
Shane
heels I've
being
ever
out
seen.
instead of being
Like,
outside the ring as
he
well.
just can't do it.
Oh my god, the Spanish announce table somehow wasn't the one that got destroyed. That should honestly be a nominee for 2017. I'm not going to try and take advantage of the unconscious Sami Zayn. Instead, let me pose so you can stare at my sexy body. Whatever the hell Shane was doing just now. I believe Kevin should have gotten disqualified after he shoved Daniel onto Shane. That's what's supposed to happen when referees get attacked by the in a traditional tag team match.
Hey, McMahon onto the count.
What an asshole for being on Daniel's side of the ring and for stopping the count like an unprofessional idiot. You think I'd praise something?
Are you for real?
Hell no, I ain't praising this, even if it was payback for Shane's unprofessionalism. Daniel gets sued for being on Shane's side of the ring and for delivering a fast count, which is honestly worse than stopping a count. 2 wrongs don't exactly make a right. I've honestly given up at this point.
What a worst match. Oh god, this match. I mean, it's a good thing AJ Styles retained the title.
The brothers have 2 fingers in the air to signal
The Gay Brothers was Trash Mahal.
Championship. I can't help but say peace. And then AJ Styles trips over something and falls on his face because he can't see where he's going. Final Fantasy VIII sucks sign. Who even cares about that? This is a WWE show, not a video game convention.
The following contest scheduled for 1 fall is for the...
I'll remove a sin because thank you for not setting up the fans to say that stupid 1 fall chant. That was seriously one of the most annoying chants of 2017.
Oh, I had no idea they started doing that.
More useless monologuing. Also, AJ stopped the Maharaja once before, and if you keep monologuing, guess who's going to end up on the losing section of this match? Jinder being a discount Chris Jericho with the arm race.
Oh, it's awesome game.
AJ gets kneed by Jinder, and almost 1 second later, he gets knocked out of the ring. This would have been convincing had AJ moved immediately upon getting kneed. Wait a minute, wasn't this fucking table destroyed in the previous match when Kevin Owens gave Shinsuke Nakamura the...
I've always wondered how did they end up bringing the tables back together. So many times over the years, wrestlers been bringing Spanish announce tables, regular announce tables.
Once again being dicks to any country that's not American.
AJ's title is vulnerable once again.
Wouldn't any title be vulnerable considering they're up for grabs in matches?
Let's hear it.
I think this is the 6th time that WWE has shown us the replay of AJ going into the barrel.
Man, I wish they would like guys take wrestlers in the steel chair with low. I mean, use steel chairs on their head and make them bleed like they used to.
Also, people have opinions.
But we can't because due to politics.
Going up top and once again.
If by once again you mean AJ once again thought that he could successfully connect the phenomenal forearm when
Junior won WWE Championship because the Indian experience didn't work. They want Indian to pull more NCAA beat, but I guess it didn't work. I mean, first of all, Jinder Mahal is Canadian.
Obvious slow count is obvious. That's not how fast the referee was counting for the duration of this match. The Scene brothers are clearly interfering, and the referee sees it too. What does the referee do? He asks them politely to stop it instead of, I don't know, ejecting them?
Hook to the leg here.
I'm starting to think that this referee is blatantly favoring AJ Styles by taking a full 2 seconds in between each count of the pinfall. What an asshole.
I don't think. Oh.
Copyright infringement, which ultimately leads to Jinder Mahal's downfall. Why not just try the Colossus again or something?
This was a battle that we will not forget anytime soon.
We're definitely gonna forget about this match because it was not that interesting, dummy. Look, Jinder Mahal is Canadian, so here's the thing with Jinder Mahal. I mean, even though he won a championship in the first place because the Indian fan service, they liked him. But to me, this company is still lying about everyone. I mean, every wrestler's race. And the worst part about Jinder Mahal is that I found out that he's Canadian. Like, be honest with us, WWE. Like, stop lying to us where these wrestlers come from, what their actual races are. Quit lying to us. And ever since I did a live stream last year, last month, I quickly realized that Jinder Mahal was Canadian, and I actually looked it up on Google. I mean, this is just absolutely butt juice right now. But anyway, guys, this pay-per-view was a mess. Like all the pay-per-views in the PG era. Yeah, I told you he was Canadian. Yeah, I mean, I know now. Shoot. I still think Vince McMahon is still wrong by lying to us fans. Like, be honest with us. So, if y'all enjoyed this video, subscribe, comment, like, follow me on Instagram. It's your boy WNewsReacts, and I will see you in my next reaction video.